It looks like Uber is going to soon be recording your trips. Whether you're a driver or a rider, they want to know what's going on in them.
Xbox, Twitter, Uber,
Postmates,
Netflix, MoviePass,
Google,
Facebook, eBay,
DoorDash,
Apple, Amazon, Airbnb,
The Apptrepreneur. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur. If this is in fact your first time here, welcome to the channel. So glad you're here. And if you like this video and other videos like it, please do me a favor, click that subscribe button, ring that bell. It totally helps with YouTube's algorithm, even though we're a little unsure about what the future is going to be like with the whole COPPA thing going on, or COPPA. You know, your support does mean a great deal. Now, for people who have been watching this channel for a long time, you might be confused about why I am talking about today's topic now. This story broke last week. What took me so long? Well, frankly, I got sidetracked and I almost forgot about it. However, I do want to talk about this. I do want to talk about this issue because it is important. It is important enough that I don't mind being a few days late talking about it. Now, what am I talking about? Well, let's talk about recording rides for a moment. I encourage every driver out there, every single one of them, have a dash cam. In fact, if you need a dash cam, we have a sponsor below. Their link is in there. You can get a really nice dash cam for a really affordable price. It's in my link description. Here's what it looks like. Go multiply, as they say. No, that's not what they say, but you know what I mean. So anyway, I encourage drivers to always record their rides because when something bad happens, like say someone accuses you of some inappropriate comments and can get you deactivated even though you've had thousands upon thousands of rides for how many years and have like what star grade, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Uber will deactivate you. They will just kick you off unless you have that security footage from your dash cam. You will not be safe. Well, here's the thing. I encourage everyone to do that, which is why this news story that Uber will be letting riders and drivers record audio for the safety of our trips invoked a certain sort of, from me. In the sense that I'm not entirely sure what to make of this. I don't know if this is a bad thing, but I don't think it's really that much of a good thing either. So let's look through this and then I'll explain what I'm talking about. So, Uber will begin allowing passengers and drivers to record audio through its app during rides in the U.S., according to the Washington Post, part of the company's recent push for greater safety. The feature would allow users to opt in and include a warning that rides can be recorded according to the Post, which sounds fine, of course. Riders or drivers would initiate a recording by tapping a button in the safety toolkit of the app, allowing either party to capture audio before or during a trip, Uber said. An encrypted recording will be stored on the rider's or driver's phone and can be played only if Uber provides the key, which that's kind of where I'm starting to have like the issue. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about just yet, but let's continue. After a trip, users will be able to report a safety incident and send the recording to Uber, which seems strange. You'd think they'd already have it. Uber had previously said it would pilot the feature in some Brazilian and Mexican cities next month, so this is not in the US yet, just to let you know. Recordings of trips could be shared with law enforcement upon request. Reuters reported earlier this month. The feature is designed to comply with local laws. The past few years have seen hundreds of Uber passenger drivers alleging sexual assault during rides. The companies have also faced lawsuits by people saying they were raped or groped by drivers. After a trip, users can report a safety incident and send the recording to Uber. So, this is like weird, because it's kind of suggesting, okay, we're going to let you record something, but you have to go to Uber to request that the recording be unlocked, and then you've got to send the recording to Uber. This is all very, very bizarre. Like, I don't know how the system exactly is set up, because from my perspective, if Uber is recording this information, they're recording it. I mean, what else do you want me to say? They are storing it somewhere. It seems weird that this would be a safety feature. Like, if you are so uncomfortable that you need to record the ride, you can record a ride on your camera, on your dash cam. anything. You don't need Uber. And the fact that Uber is saying, okay, you can put in the safety toolkit that will record this ride, you have to go to us to unlock it, and then you guys send it doesn't make any sense. What does make sense, and this is the reason why I really don't like this idea, I don't like any company really recording me, to be honest. Now, again, I know that this is something that we really should be doing. You should be recording rides, but it seems like it has to be like a manual thing. Like you have to manually decide you want to record the ride. And then you're giving that, I don't care what Uber's saying, they have that footage. They have that footage, they have that conversation, they have anything you might talk about. They own it. And what are they going to do about it with it? That is the $1 million question. The $1 billion question even. What happens to the information that gets sent to these companies? That's why privacy laws are being looked at hard and why they want to change them. Because it's like, yeah, we have Alexa, we have Siri, we have Gmail, we have all these things that store everything we do, and we don't know what they do with that information. Probably some of the advertisers. I mean, at this point, data is, in fact, the new gold for many of these companies. Many of these companies. But I don't trust Uber to have it. I don't trust Amazon to have it either, for that matter. I don't really know if I trust Google to have it. But I don't trust Uber to have this information. And I also don't like when they have it, like, in theory, they could go in and look for things wrong. Like maybe you've been on the platform for a while, you're making a little bit more money. Let's say you're really good at getting the bonuses. Maybe Uber decides they don't want to pay those bonuses. So they're going to go through your recordings and find something that maybe they say violates their terms of service. No one complained about it, but they might just do that and say, okay, you're off. Zap, zap, you're off. Although maybe that's what the encryption key is for. Maybe it's kind of like, okay, we record it, but you need an encryption key to unlock it. But that's not for them. That's for us. And we asked to record it. So why would we? This is all so bizarre. It's so bizarre. And if anything, I think this actually heightens that drivers should have a dash cam. Drivers should have a dash cam. They should record all their trips. They should keep those recordings at least a couple weeks. And yeah, I mean, there's another thing that this could be doing. I wonder if there's a way for Uber to like say, like, we're not taking your dash cam footage. If you didn't record this, then we can't take it. Like, what if there's a way, like, will Uber only be accepting footage that was approved through the app? Are they doing that for like a legal reason? Like, is there some reason they feel they have to go this direction? It's bizarre. I should be okay with this. I really should be, because I tell people record your rides all the time, and yet when Uber says they're going to do it, it's like I trust this company so little. It's like, no thanks, no thanks. I'll stick with my dash cam. I will stick with my dash cam. Thank you very, very much. So yeah, this is going to be weird. This is going to be now again. This is not in the U.S. yet. They're texting in Mexico and Brazil. I wouldn't be surprised if it came here eventually, although this would also bring to the question, like, if we're not employees, then what gives them the right to be recording us? I don't know. So anyway, that's where we are going to leave this one. What says you? Do you think this is a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? I would personally love to know what your thoughts on this are. So please, do me a favor. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy my videos, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, of course, but even as little as $1 a month goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly, and you get access to my Patreon's exclusive blog. Also, if gas prices are getting just a little down, check out the Get Upside article. It's totally free, but you get cash back on every gas purchase. If you want more content from me, check out my other channels, Kevin T. Rodriguez, the Apptrepreneur Vlogs, and Autograph Hound. And finally, if you want to talk to me or any fellow rider drivers out there, check us out at the Apptrepreneur Hangouts on Facebook. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.